You're watching Explore Tulsa.
Before I had this, I actually worked as a loan processor at a bank doing reverse mortgages. And that was a little mundane for me. My brother and his wife actually have a boutique in Oklahoma City that they've had for about 20 years now. I saw them start that when they were about 18 years old and work it from the ground up to being one of the best boutiques in Oklahoma. And so when I decided that I didn't want to work at the bank anymore, I said, well, what do I want to do? And I had always loved this. I loved doing shows with them and being able to see it from start to finish. So I decided, why not do my own? The coolest thing about my store is that we have told girls from the very beginning, we don't do reorders. If we get a reorder of something, it's because it sold out on a Facebook Live and it never actually hit the floor. So what that means is there's 2 smalls, 2 mediums, 2 larges, and they're gone. So you're not gonna see someone wearing all of your clothes. I only go to market in LA and Vegas, so I spend the extra to go further to bring you something different. So now it's become kind of like, if you want it, you better get it right now because you're never gonna see it again. And so they know that their pieces are individually unique from different places that they're not gonna see anywhere else. And if they're a size small, there's only one other girl who's gonna have it. And I think that's pretty cool. That's what they like about us. It becomes more unique and personal when there's fewer pieces. People tend to cherish things more when they're like, well, this is the only one. You know, same thing about custom furniture or things like that. It's cool to you because not very many people have it. Our clientele is mostly women in their late 20s to early 50s. Now, obviously, I have some younger teenagers and then some older women as well. But when I first started, my mom and I did the buying together because I had a really hard time thinking outside of my age group. So she would help me with that. But now that this has evolved, I feel much more comfortable knowing who my customers are. We've been here long enough that I know the majority of them by name. I know their family, their stories, where they're going on, you know, their holiday vacations. So I can go to market and I can say, Sarah's gonna buy that. Or you know what, Nikki's gonna be all over this. You have to adapt to the area that you're in. And we have a lot of young families, a lot of young women, moms, that don't feel comfortable spending a lot of money on themselves because they spend so much of their money on their kids, you know? So we decided that we wanted to stay in a price range that was comparable to places like Target. They can come here and get something that's different and unique and still stay in their budget and not have buyer's remorse afterwards for buying themselves something instead of spending it on their family. So we decided when Facebook Live became a thing that I was going to utilize that to the best of my ability because that was Facebook's baby. So what they did was if you used it, they're going to put it out to everybody that they can possibly reach. So we did. I started doing Facebook Lives. I get in, I change my clothes in the dressing room, I come back out and I'm like, hey, this is what it looks like on. This is what I would style it with. I found that my reach really came from being able to talk to these girls as just a person. It becomes more personal, but yet the reach is so far, and so it's a win-win for everybody. The Rose District is incredible because it is so up and coming that I do have to spend less money on marketing than I did in the beginning because the community is so excited about it. There's so many new things that come in here. So it's been really nice that the Rose District does a lot of the marketing for us and word of mouth spreads like wildfire for us, so that's good. What we want to do is we want to just keep the store where it's at in this location, see how it grows with Broken Arrow, and maybe if we have something that speaks to us in another little community, we might do a second location.